Welcome everyone. Good to see you all. Let me just make sure that the stream's working before we go throw ourselves into the suffering abyss. Right, suffering abyss it is. Okay, got it. Okay. Hold on. Oh. It's okay. We have so much time. Hey Crumb, thanks for grabbing your stew. Came here to see the game you are making me play. Oh fuck. Well, this is awkward. Ah. Well, hold on. Let's just, There we go. Max did it. Oh, fuck. Well.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
Yeah, he just used your points, huh?
With a friend,
Welcome, Ryan.
and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up.
Yeah, and that's fine, Freddy.
Like, if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
So here's the thing, Freddy. Starting over, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're starting over, right? Even if you fail and you have to start over, you still carry with you the knowledge and the experience that you've gained along the way. It's not for naught, right? It's all about learning and starting over. The person I will be at the end of this game is not the same person that will start this game.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Thanks, Freddy. Oh. It's okay. Here's the thing, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. We as humans were not built with nothing but success. It is the results of failures and attempts and tenacity that we resolve ourselves into becoming the best versions of ourselves. Right? It's not failure when you make a mistake. It's failure when you've given up. Not only on the task at hand, but on yourself.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Oh. It's okay. Look, even if we don't gain progress, that does not take away from the work that we've done. But damn, Crumb and Ryan, you're both up at 123 stews. God damn. Oh. And it's okay, you know? Like in life. There is no shame in making a mistake. There is no shame in failing. The true shame derives from when you have decided that you have given up. It's okay not to get it on the first try. It's okay not to get it on the 100th. But when you've given up on yourself, not when everyone else has given up on you, when you've given up on yourself, is when you have truly
In a certain
lost.
way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
Yep.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
Yep.
Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Yeah. And that's fine. We can always start again. Alright, chat, take this as a lesson, you know? It's okay to give up sometimes, as long as you come back and try again. The only person who you have to worry about pleasing is yourself, right? And that's the idea of the philosophy of existentialism. That we're not necessarily imbued with any natural meaning, but instead that we created ourselves. Right? It's us that chooses to get up at the start of the day, and who chooses who we are. It is not the game that chooses when I'm done. It is me. And sometimes, progress isn't smooth. It's not linear. Just like in real life, progress can be not a spectrum, but like a parabola. You have your ups, your downs. It's a messy graph of progress. The biggest thing is that the progress only stops, and you're only guaranteed to be at a certain place when you've truly given up. As long as you can still say that I'll try this again tomorrow, or that I can keep going, you really haven't guaranteed any progress gained or lost.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
But you know what? I haven't given up. Doesn't matter how many times you fall down. What matters is that the times you get up is that number plus one. Your mind is just as important as your body when it comes to tackling challenges. If you tell yourself that I can't, you've already lost. Doesn't matter if your body can or can't do it. Being able to say I can and I will is half the battle. And sometimes
Sorry about that.
that happens. We learn, we grow. just because, you know, we've lost progress doesn't mean that we didn't gain anything. Or that we've lost everything. I've learned what's up ahead. I've learned better techniques. I am gaining experience.
Again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I won't. Thanks, Freddy.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
You said it, Freddy. Okay, let me rest my arms. Oh no. Somehow this is a... Okay, hold on. Let me turn the sensitivity up just a tad. Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
Get nasty, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't gonna be treated this way. Oh, Lay them blues up, boyfriend. Down in the jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees. Down in jail.
Yeah, I gotta remember to watch the hammerhead.
They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Just remember, chat. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to fail. The big question is, have you given up on yourself? And as long as that answer is no, there's always another day.
$10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather
It's okay.
suits my clothes.
Hey, you know, it's okay. That happens.
Turn down, boy, turn down.
Alright, let's reposition ourselves. I enjoyed that song. Thank you, Freddy. No. Thanks, Fred. Old buddy, old pal. Alright. So what's the play here? Oh.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. but I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Thanks,
When
Freddy.
you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working
Alright,
with
what's
quick-set
the
cement.
play for this?
You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see the play. It's okay. You haven't given up. The only person who it matters to is me. As long as I choose not to give up and to keep pushing forward, that's all that matters. Oh. Hey, it happens. My only frustration, I suppose, is that the climber doesn't exactly rechamber how I like him to. I wish he could rechamber slightly more so he could get a better pogo effect. And I don't have to be so careful with the rechamber. Here's the thing. I have decided to win. Therefore, I'm going to win.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I disagree, Freddy. I haven't done it yet. I wonder if that's a pre-scripted line, or if he genuinely, or if the line is like, oh, you've gotten through this point, so. Okay, rest my wrist a little bit. Pull myself closer, please. Hammer doesn't quite have good. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to drag the hammer back, sir. Could you please allow me to do that? Well, it's unfortunate that that surface is so slippery. I wonder if there's an alternate route that I'm overlooking. Oh, well.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
You know what? It's okay. Here's the thing. It gives me more chances to practice getting good with this thing. See? I have gotten better. Maybe the game's placeboing me and I've gotten worse. Hard to tell. Yep. Sorry, sir. Could you please rechamber? Chamber a little bit. Just set myself up for success right there. Oh. Come on, pull yourself up. By the bootstraps this time. Get in there. Pull myself up by my bootstraps. So here's the thing. In life, there are many obstacles that we can overcome. Some of them easier than others. But at the end of the day, we all have to accomplish it. Yep, we may have launched ourselves, but it's okay. We can always go next time. Nope. Let's not lose our balance. It's okay. We're gonna have to learn how to climb this one way or another, so you might as well learn now. Probably the game's way of letting me know that, okay, in the future we'll have narrow paths like this. You will have to learn how to navigate them. I do wish they would have us start on a flat surface though, so I could kind of better figure out how to navigate this sort of space. Nope. Okay, so looks like I want to put myself here and launch myself.
For years now, people have been predicting.
Hello,
games
spicy
would
chicken
soon
sandwich.
be
How are you doing
fabricated
today?
Objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Good,
In the
got my new
context of
glasses worn.
technology,
Hell yeah.
Those moments pass by in seconds.
Hope you're enjoying them, and hope that the experience itself was pretty good. How are those glasses treating you? Oh.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. and you could build culture out of trash. But
Yeah.
only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
I tend to disagree. I think that after a long period of stagnation, Freddy, is typically when the best stuff comes out. A good period of stagnation leads to revolutions. And much like peace and war, there's a time and a place. And things change to suit the situations and the cultures around them. You like them so far? Hell yeah, spicy chicken. Hope they've been helping. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to learn this. How do I do this? Oh. It's okay. Even if we fail... Okay, I see. I kind of get it.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Perhaps.
There's 3D
What's your
models
point,
at breakfast.
Freddy?
Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with
Isn't
unbranded
Live Leak
adverts,
banned
candid
now?
shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
It did say Shia LaBeouf. It was talking about, like, culture. Like Kanye, Taylor Swift, Shia LaBeouf. I mean, you gotta remember this is a bit of an older game. But it's more of commentary, right, on life and culture. We are very much in the age of information, and, you know, information is very short-lived.
In this context,
What is a
it's
meme
tempting
today?
to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Here's the thing, Freddy. I don't disagree, necessarily. We live in an age where information is not guaranteed to be true, nor is it guaranteed to be quality. And the lifespan of it, questionable at best. But the big thing, Freddy, is that we know we can be better, and we continue to strive to be better. Giving up on yourself. Oh,
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
yeah,
C.S. Lewis.
it's okay. We start again. But the thing is that I haven't given up. Even if one day I may die, or I may forget, that does not erase the achievements and the progress that I've made, nor the information and experience that I've gathered. And that's life. Doesn't matter if, you know, others give up on you. It's nice when you have people to look up to and to help guide you. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the only person who it matters
need
if
to
you've
take a
given
break,
up or
it's
not
okay. I've saved your progress.
is,
I feel
myself.
within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
especially, yeah. Yeah, AI, I think, and I mean, I don't mean to sound like a Luddite or anything, but I do think that these days we're entering an age of technology without the proper regulations to control it. In the ever-ending race of seeing who can be the best, who can make the most money, we fail to account for all the possibilities, both good and bad, that new technology can provide. But it's okay. Even if it may be late, there's no such thing. As long as you don't give up, you can always strive to be better. Oh. Sorry, excuse me.
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
This too shall pass. So how's your day going today, though, Spicy Chicken? This is probably going to be mostly a talky type of game where I just chat with chat while I struggle a bit, but, you know, it's okay. May I pogo myself up, sir? But you know what? This is what progress is like. It's slow, it's steady, and it's not necessarily linear. Oh. It's full of struggle, but that in itself is the human condition. It is to struggle, to toil, knowing not for if we will succeed or fail. But instead to ask, have I succeeded? It's okay if I have to climb the same entry point 1,000 times. I only have to climb to the top once. It's alright, I got my glasses around 8 a.m., took some photographs, some murals I saw before heading home. Nice! What are the murals of? Need to find some more art I like these days. One thing I will, I suppose, slightly complain about the game is, because of how the game is structured, my wrist is getting slightly sore. But, I mean, to suffer and err is to be human, no? Nope, come on. Are we supposed to, like, launch ourselves like this? Oh, maybe. There we go. Okay, so that was the intended route. 2 were about my local hockey team, and 3rd was about a musician. Nice. You like hockey at all? I think it's okay. I remember going on a field trip to a hockey game when I was a kid. Did the players fight? I think that's most interesting, or what's the word? Most, yeah. The most interesting part of hockey to me. To quote Rocky, it ain't about how many times you get hit. It's about how many times you get hit and keep going.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Can't remember, unfortunately. Oh, so that long ago, huh? Any sports that you're particularly into, though? Oh. It's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were we. Oh.
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering.
Jean-Paul Sartre.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Oh. That was Nietzsche? Really? I thought that would have been a Jean-Paul quote. Jean-Paul Sartre. Mostly golf that you like playing. Oh, nice. Like full-on 9-hole on the greens. I feel like I should learn it as a part of networking, ironically enough. Golf does tend to be the sport played for business networking, sometimes it seems. Either that or bowling, I found. Kind of curious. Yes? Hell yeah. Do you have your own set of clubs, or do you just, like, borrow them? I'm glad you have something you like. Always good to have a hobby.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between 2 moments of joy.
Is that Shakespeare?
Peace is the interlude between 2 wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Rather than avoid the thorn, some may simply grit their teeth and endure. I just borrow some. Fair. I mean, a full set of clubs is what? A couple grand? Not exactly cheap. Well, that's great that you have some you enjoy. Oh, well. I don't know. What are your thoughts on failure? Spicy chicken. Indulge me with some philosophy. I believe that failure is a method of growth. For I believe that failure, and recovering from failure, I suppose, more specifically, is an important part of growth as a human. I mean, we're not born perfect. We will all eventually face failure. But reacting to failure and learning early on can help form for success. In my opinion. I like to learn from failure when I can. Good. Sometimes I feel like we obsess too much on the failure and not enough on the lessons that we've learned from it. It is okay to fail, as long as you learn something from the failure, I would argue. Alright, here we go. Oh. Come on. Failure is a good teacher if you're willing to be its pupil. Here we go. There we go. As long as we remember that it's okay, that there's always next time. Alright, here we go. Oh. You know what? Failure's okay. The only person who decides when it's over, the only person who decides when the bell's rung, is you.
No.
Being able to look at failure and say, and you know what? I'm still better than the person I was yesterday. 10 seconds ago, even. It's constant growth. Knowing that I may not be the perfect person, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop working towards becoming what I want to see myself as. Oh. I'll enjoy as I may stumble and fail as I attempt to get up, but maybe espouse some of my life philosophy upon you. Oh.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
I will say, though, that this game is hell on my wrist. And you know what? It's okay. I'm learning how to perfect these sections. I'm sure speedrunners of this game have put thousands of hours into this game. And while I may never match their skill or their persistence, I have to understand that there are those who have overcome. Speaking of games, I managed to complete the Minimalist Challenge. Oh yeah, for Resident Evil 2? Nice! I remember you said you were working on that when you first popped in, and I think you were playing Resident Evil 2. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. Do you have any plans now? Anything you're gonna do for gaming?
Just like a balloon, I read the note she left me 1,000,000 times a day. What if someone could ask me what it said, I couldn't say. Oh, whoopsie-doodle, I'm off my noodle, I know I could be okay. If my baby only hurry back to me today.
Go. Hey, it happens. I am kind of excited to try out Crimson Desert tomorrow. The one thing I really do find interesting is the spread. Like, some people rated it a 5, some people rated it basically a 10. Maybe one day I'll be able to have some insight. Well, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to have some insight into the diaspora of scores. Come on. I'm gonna be trying to do the no healing item challenge. It's gonna be doing that on the easiest difficulty. Hell yeah. You gonna try and 100% it? Are you the type to 100% your game, Spicy Chicken? Oh.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these. It might have been John Greenleaf Whittier.
Huh. You know what? That's a good quote. I appreciate you, John. 'Tis better to have known and to regret having known than it is to regret having not known at all. To 100% before going to another RE game? Hell yeah. Which RE game are you gonna go to next, if you do?
No.
There we go. Thinking RE Revelations and RE5. Ooh, those are good. Well, I can't speak to Revelations, but I have put many hours into 5. Only thing I would recommend is Sheva's AI can be kind of daft sometimes. So it might be worth trying to see if a friend can play with you. It was definitely built and meant to be played as a co-op game. It is also on sale on Steam since the Steam spring sale is on. I have not beaten Revelations though, so I can't speak to it. All I know is that it came out on DS originally. Oh, well.
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
What do you mean this is the wrong game? Isn't this the game you were gonna make me play, Max? Oh, are you just giving me shit now? If you're talking about Only Up, though, Only Up got delisted from Steam because the creator got way too much hate for it, and also he was using copyrighted assets without permission. Yeah, if you're talking about Only Up, It got delisted from Steam. Creator was using copyrighted assets. Also didn't enjoy how much flack he was getting. Walk up the mountain with the fat guy. Baby steps? Well, unfortunately, Max, you can't just take back a game, especially when I've already been playing it for an hour. Well, we've fallen down a few times, but here's the thing, right? Can get knocked down a million times, and as long as you get up 1,001 times. That's the only part that matters. Giving up on yourself is the killer. Not the game giving up on you, but you giving up on the game. Or life. Or whatever else. No, no, no. We are gonna be here until the stream's over or I have beaten it. I have no problem bashing my head against a wall until the wall gives up. Nope. Hey, you know what? It's okay. That's life sometimes. Being able to look at an insurmountable challenge and say, you know what? Unstoppable object, or immovable wall, meet unstoppable object. There you go. Oh. Cute. And sometimes, that's life. Meeting failure, enduring failure, learning from failure. I'm going to have to figure out that slide, though. Not quite sure I want to play that slide.
No.
Maybe I access it like this. Excellent. Okay, I see. Okay. So where do I go from here, game? Ah, I see. If you'll excuse me then. So I think we launch ourselves here. Ah. And that is going to be quite the issue, isn't it? So Finn. Myself in. There we go. Alright. Okay.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Am I supposed to like... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So am I supposed to go for the security camera? Is that the goal here? If so, then let me prepare myself. Whee! Okay, nope. That was not enough torque there. And assume that the camera is the way forward, though. Oh, maybe I... Nope. Yep. Hey, you
Don't
know?
hate the player, hate the game. Ice-T.
I don't know if Ice-T is quite the quote person to be grabbing them from. Did you ever beat this game, Max? Nope, not enough force. Hang on, hang on. Oh. Oh, that was close. I mean, I would take quotes from Ice-T instead of Kanye West. Ironic that you would say that, Cinder. This game was made old enough that they were talking about Kanye not that long ago. And keeping up with celebrities like Kanye and Taylor Swift. And the immediateness of information. And our desire for, you know, dopamine instantly. And hey, Fruge, thank you. I was just thinking about it. Isn't your name a reference to Pepe Le Pew? Or Pepe the Frog, I guess. Thanks for grabbing your daily stew, Cinder. Oh. Yes, Frisky. Hello. How's it going, Cinder? Yes, Frisky, I know. Here we go.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30.
Going well, just chilling. Fair enough. We've gone through quite a bit of philosophy, talking about, you know...
Patience is the foundation of eternal peace.
The thing doesn't matter
Make
that I'm
anger your
failing,
enemy.
right? Or failure in general
Harm comes
is
to
not
those who
something
know
to
only
be
victory and do not
loathed
find
at or disdained.
Find fault with yourself and not with others.
What is to be
It's in
faulted
falling short
instead
of your own goals that you'll
is
surpass those
to
who exceed
find
theirs.
failure and not learn from it.
Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I may fall to the bottom again and again, but every time I carry with it experience, knowledge. I am a better man than the one who fell the last time.
She smiled in defeat with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
Yes, Frisky. What are your semi-curse quotes, like Socrates quotes talking about his wife? Well, I mean, we went from quotes about, you know... Okay, that's a way to do it. Just kind of decrying life to...
Your failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what, please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
Okay, that's a fucking made-up quote. I'm also pretty sure that this game he talked about at the start that this game's based off sexy climbing is made up too. I will say that.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Thank you, Ella. I don't think Socrates... Did Socrates have a wife? I don't think Socrates ever got married.
Better by far that you should forget and smile than you should remember and be sad. Christina Rossetti. Something filled up my heart with nothing. Someone told me not to cry. Now that I'm older, my heart's colder. I can see that it's a lie. The Arcade Fire.
Who's the Arcade Fire? He had a wife named... Oh! Quote Socrates, I hate this bitch. Quote Socrates, it sucks that divorce hasn't been invented yet. Look, all I'm saying is, I look up more to Diogenes, sorry. All I'm saying is, a man who's willing to shit and be a masterclass rage baiter cannot be wrong.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad, Lord, Lord, it ain't gonna
No, this is
be
unfortunate.
this way. Oh, they put me in a jailhouse on my knees. They put me in a jailhouse on my knees. They put me in a jailhouse on my knees, Lord, Lord, it ain't gonna be treated.
Doesn't matter if I get knocked down 1,000 times. Only thing that matters is I get up 1,001. I could get knocked down 1,000,000 times. As long as it's 1,000,001. The game can mess me up 1,000 times, but I only need to win once. Would you guys put it past me, though, if I looked up where I'm supposed to go after the boxes? Because I'm trying to figure out, on the stairs, if I'm supposed to try and jump for that security camera or not. Because the one thing I will kind of fault this game for, it does not do an amazing job of telling you where you should be going next. Because, like, I know, okay, so boxes, the stairs, okay, sure. And let's try that again. Yeah, so here. Can't tell if I'm supposed to try and climb up that to get to there, or if I'm supposed to try and jump to that surveillance camera. Because I don't think I can get enough lift from this push to get to that camera. But I'm also not sure, because I think that's also a roof, quote-unquote. Or if you've beaten it. Oh, well. Before I mess myself up. I mean, it's made to make you angry, right? That's the thing.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
I wish.
That's culture too.
That'd be real nice, Freddy, but unfortunately no. I am the guy with a few less than that. Suffering. But you know what? Sorry,
But on
Freddy.
the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
Whew.
Orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Oh, well.
I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp?
Narrator's just a
Can I not
masochist.
save one from the
I think the narrator's a sadist, because he knows he's trying to get into my head. But I'm not gonna let him. Because you know what, Cinder? We're better than this. At the end of the day, we are going to be the ones who succeed. And he can bait us, but again, remember, we only have to win once. Either way, the narrator's a sick pervert. You're not wrong. I mean, it is Freddy, what's his name? Freddy, oh. Freddy, shit, I forget his name now. Oh. No one can get into my head, especially after all the McDonald's lore videos I've watched. No one can take away from me the achievements that I've done, the YouTube videos that I've watched. The knowledge that I've gathered is mine and mine alone. And you know what? All of it is a part of who I am. And no one can take that away from me. Let's see. It is within this moment that I feel myrrh. It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. Biggest thing is to rise to the challenge. It's okay if we don't make it today. There will always be tomorrow or another day. There's no grip is the issue here. It's too slick. No. Perhaps. Just take it very nice and gentle. Try and use the friction to grab. Oh. Hey, it's okay. Just gotta take it nice and easy. And understand that we can fall 1,000,000 times. We only need to get up 1,000,001.
Can I see another's woe and not be in sorrow too? Can I see another's grief and not seek for kind relief? William Blake.
Thanks, game.
In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Lewis Carroll.
Agreed. Better to regret having known than to regret not having known. You know, the funny thing is, Cinder, I didn't see your last message, and now that I've actually read it... I guarantee you, though, that at least when this game came out, it was probably watching people play this. And he probably enjoyed it. Watching people suffer, rage, give up. While also probably being proud of those that didn't. For those that stuck with it. The ones that said, you know what? The game doesn't get to choose to break me. I choose when the game gets to break me. Ooh, that was close. But it's okay. It's okay. We can go to the bottom. like that. Let's go here. Get maximum leverage. Why isn't it launching me up? That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. And I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. That's life. I thought of quitting so many times, but my heart just won't buy it. But if ain't nothing swinging this here July. And I'll give up and die.
No.
I'm just curious. Hold on. Let me actually look real quick. Let me see. Let's see. So I've gotten up that. I've gotten up that. Okay. That leads there. That leads there. Okay, I think I have some idea how we're going to move forward. Good news. We've made it about halfway. All right. Never lose hope, never lose faith.
Harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
No, I'm still not angry. I know you want me to be game, but... Although I will say that the hammer isn't responding well to what I want it to do. We go. Am I, Max? It could always be worse, Max. Never lose hope, never lose faith. The bowels of hell? Seems like a bit of an exaggeration to me. But apparently the part that I am kind of stuck on is called Orange Hell. So take that for what it's worth.
Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. William Shakespeare, Measure for Measure.
Doubt will kill many more dreams than failure ever will. Stay the course. The road to recovery is a long one. Stay the course. I know you'll make it. Fucking Disco Elysium.
There are no regrets in life, just lessons. Jennifer Aniston.
You know what? Maybe that's just what I need. Thank you, Fruge. Maybe 20 sit-ups is just what I need. Reset my mind. Reset my body. Okay. Setup's done. I'm feeling good. There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Am I stuck? Please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay.
Just remember me, baby. When I'm in 6 feet of cold, cold ground.
The biggest thing to remember is not to give up.
Just remember me, baby. When I'm in 6 feet of cold, cold ground.
It is what it is. Like I said, we may get knocked down, but as long as we keep moving forward and keep trying, truly, are we not the ones who are victorious?
Don't cry, baby. Baby, after I'm gone.
It happens. A little frustrating, sure,
Don't cry, baby. Don't cry
but that's part of life. We live and we learn. Come on.
I guess a good man loves you,
It's alright.
and I ain't done nothing wrong.
Sir, a diplomatic envoy has sent their entourage.
Hello, Lollipop. Oh, well. Hold on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh, well. That's rough. Oh. Hey, Lollipop. Lollipop BT. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? What are you guys up to? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just playing, you know, getting over it. And, we're about an hour in, and we are currently at the bottom. But you know what? Just like in life, the only person who says that the bell has been rung, that it's over, that you give up, is you. You only have to win once, and the game has to beat you however many times that you're willing to try. So at the end of the day, it's really us that the game should fear. Yes, welcome Raiders. Watching Digital Circus, hell yeah. That is how this game goes. Unfortunately so. But, it's okay. That's life sometimes. You'll find tasks that may seem insurmountable at first, but with repeated attempts, you get better. Even if we may start from the bottom, we are not the same person that started the first time. We have now gotten experience. We've gotten better. The person climbing now is better than the person who started climbing at the start of the stream. But thank you so much. If you got a raid and run, though, Lollipop, I completely understand. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for swinging by. Hope you have a great day or night. Nope. Oops. It's okay. Can always try again. The only person who gets to decide that it's over is me. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Oh. Can you crash out already? Am I supposed to? I mean, I'm making progress. So I don't feel a need to crash out. Just because I've gotten set back a few
Sir,
times.
a guest has arrived.
I cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not.
Thank you so
It
much
has
for
no
the
future but
follow.
itself. Its infinite realms.
Gay badass
contain
Dark
its
Lord,
past, enlightened
from
to
who on I
perceive
shall
the
probably
new
just
way
refer to as Dark Lord.
Emily Dickinson.
A king. Well, I appreciate it, Crumb. The thing is, right, that the game is trying to dictate our emotions, right? It's trying to get us to feel, or trying to get me, I guess, to feel frustrated, to feel down. But the reality of it is that understanding that every failure is not progress lost necessarily, right? It's progress gained. We become more skillful at the game. We become more practiced in its parts. The person climbing is not the same person who started climbing an hour and a half ago. And the game is scared. Is this cope? Maybe. But the biggest thing is to never give up. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a great day, Dark Lord. Oh, come on.
Oft
That's
expectation
unfortunate.
fails, and most oft where most it promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most sits. William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well.
To not fall into despair can be a difficult task, oftentimes. But overcoming challenges and the hurdles is part of the joys of success. Right? That water that you drink after a marathon, that's the best tasting water you've ever tasted.
Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. Khalil Gibran.
The lowest lows give rise to the highest highs. Kind of marathon, a running one, Crumb. Well, I've only ever ran a half marathon though, which I think is like 12 miles, but still. The water I had at the end of that was delicious, and the water that I drank during it was also delicious. It may have been the most, the most opaque tap water that I've probably ever drunken from a neutral standpoint. But from the standpoint of my body there, at the time, it was the most delicious. Even if we seem to be struggling more now than we were with this part, it's okay. We are learning. And sometimes, it's the most important thing. Oh, well, it's unfortunate. But yeah, much like with many things in life, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Suffering is the pleasure. I suppose failure is the success. What sadness is to happiness. Sure, we can be happy all our lives, but truly the happiest moments we have, right, are those that are found at the end of some of the worst. As sure as it's dry in the eye of a storm, as sure as the night brings dawn, so too will our perseverance bring us to the end. I'm doing pretty alright, Max. Thanks for the... Oh. Thank you for the concern, though. But I think I'm doing just fine. I would rather have a painful success than an easy failure.
This is the hour of lead, remembered if outlived, as freezing persons recollect the snow. First chill, then stupor, then the letting go. Emily Dickinson.
Thank you, Emily. It's okay. I may be at the boxes for a while, but you know what? Let's recenter the mouse. Alright, let's try this again. See? As long as you keep trying and you don't give up, we're all gonna make it. Oh.
You'll be back here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended. Or until you're contented.
I guess I do have to bounce myself off. Okay. Let's try and set myself up nice and proper. Okay, that kind of works. There we go. Alright, yeah, this is the rough part. Apparently this is called Orange Hell. Okay. Slowly but surely. I think I have to do this fast, so we'll just bump. Bump. Okay, nope.
I feel your pain. The pain in knowing this has happened to you. The pain in knowing what more tears we've gained. But through all this...
Would it be remiss if I quickly just watched a YouTube video of how to do that section? I'm not quite sure how to do it.
I'm crushing your dreams and dashing your hopes. You're climbing a mountain with a hammer and no ropes.
So? The biggest part, as with many things in life, is understanding that the only person you truly have to impress, or I suppose, what's the word, satisfy, is yourself. If I come out of this, even if I don't make it to the top, if I'm satisfied with where I've made it, that in itself is its own reward. Oh, well. Do 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 do. But no, do 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 do.
Oh, no.
At peace with oneself. Peace in body, peace in mind. Like here.
Huh?
What? Oh, well, this is unfortunate.
The mountain seems no more a soulless thing. But
Hey,
rather as a
Comboy,
shape
how are you
of
doing
ancient
today?
In darkness, and the winds of chaos born, amid the lordless heavens thundering, a presence crouched, enormous and austere, before whose feet the mighty waters mourn. George Sterling.
Thank you, George. My heart would be racing if I were to ever play this game. It's okay. Biggest thing is to understand that falling to the bottom is not losing all your progress. It may feel like it in the moment, but the person that started in that bottom, however many long ago that it was, is not the same person who started, right? Or who you are today. Understanding that I've learned, I've practiced, I've gained knowledge, skill. Just chilling, made a new voice ref for an OC. Hell yeah. Let's try this again. Oh. It's okay. Just because I can fall to the bottom doesn't mean that I will. And even if I will, so be it. We'll climb back up again. The game does not choose when I'm done with it. I choose when I'm done with the game. And at the end of the day, the only person I have to be happy with how much progress I've made, believe it or not, me. If I'm happy with how far I've come, then you know what? Oh. It's okay. Let's try this again. I've now made 3. Hell yeah! Good for you, Comboy. Proud of you. Keep pushing on. Like I said earlier, the only person who you've got to impress is yourself. Are you happy with what you've made? Wasn't having that much trouble with this section earlier. Oh well. More practice. One is of Tror, the second was a Wafer, and the third one I just finished was Rob. Hell yeah. Yeah, Gibby's chillin'. Gibby'll get a treat tonight. She's been a good kitty today. Alright, well, we're back here. Real quick. I'm gonna watch a video of I'm gonna figure out how to do this area. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe a little. I didn't actually watch. I read some guy talking about the best way to do it, and I guess it's to take it kind of slow. Well, doesn't matter anyway. Anyways, got to crash. See ya. Well, sounds good, Convoy. Have a good sleep. Hope everything's going well for you. When you get a chance, I'd like to know how has your German and your exams been going? Hopefully they've been going well. Whatever. Well, another opportunity to practice. The game is about the journey, not the destination. You just came out of German oral exam, horrendous. Oof. Well, at least hopefully you know your weak points now. My weak points are literally any conversation. Is it because of the speed that people talk, or that it's a lot easier to learn like written words and memorize them than it is to like practice it by speaking? But it's okay, Convoy. Just like this mountain climb, the person who you were yesterday does not define the you of tomorrow. There is room for improvement and room for growth. I believe in you. You will improve, you will do better. You got this. I believe in you. And when you succeed, let me know. I'll be sure to congratulate you, because I know you can do it. But anyway, have a good night, Convoy. Appreciate you swinging by. Somewhat I'm also just like, I've grown, I've gotten ashamed and feel left out in social cues. Nothing I can really do about that. Glad with where I am, trying to fix it. Yeah, happy with myself. Understandable. Well, like I said earlier, at the end of the day, the only person you have to satisfy is yourself. Are you happy with who you are and where you are? If yes, then, well, guess you know where you want to be and where you are. What's the phrase? Every journey, what's the word? Every journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We may not count the steps that it takes to get there, but we know if we keep on stepping, we will make it to the end. That reminds me, what's up? Okay. I want to walk to another town that's either 50 kilometers away or like 110. There's a bunch of yellow alerts. Yeah. Wait until, things get better and it's a bit, drier. But, yeah. Go for it once it's safer. Might be a good expedition. Learning experience. Just make sure that, you're packed and you have, contingencies. You never know how things are going to turn out sometimes.
I'm followed by a dog called Ego. Friedrich Nietzsche.
I don't know if I want to hear quotes from the guy. Well, anyway. It's been happening for like 3 weeks now. Ooh, that's rough, but I'm sure it will eventually calm down, Comboy. You got it.
I'm gonna let you be for a little bit.
Oh. Thanks. Okay, we're back here. Oh. Ah, yeah. Pun. Punny pun. Nope. Come on now. I'm better than that. It's okay. We'll get it next time. Sounds good, Comboy. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks for swinging by and chatting. Hope you have a good sleep. Alright, let's ready up. Nope. Huh. Okay, let's stretch my arm a little bit. Ugh, try not to get carpal tunnel. How's everyone else in chat doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. Anything interesting happened today? Meat and cookie? Hell yeah. Kind of cookie eating, Max. Chocolate chip? Hell yeah. You know, speaking of cookies, what do you all think about Chips Ahoy? Good, bad, somewhere in between? I think they can be quite good, but also depends quite a bit. You know what? Nah, hold on. No music, but oh what? Well, we just threw ourselves off. But let me pull up my little thing. Get the vibes going, you know? This ain't a sad game about sad times. It's a good game about, well, I don't know about good game, but it's a game about trying to have a good time regardless of what happens. Some bardcore, as it were. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Can you prove anything, Crumb? Alright, and we're already back here again. Whew. You know what? One second. Let me stretch my wrist a bit more. Whew. Okay. I'm ready. I guess that works too, Max. Just stretch my knees, stretch my legs. Anyway, should I be crashing out by now? It's okay. 'cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Ooh. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. It's okay. What pain, Max? You okay? Ah, I remember now. Bennett Foddy. I know I keep calling him Freddy then. It's Bennett Foddy. Oh. My pain. No, I'm alright. Thanks for checking in though, Max. What have you been up to today, though, Max? I wonder if you can just jump over this, but probably not. Plus, today's, you know, it's a normal stream, so we only got about another half hour to go. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, well, no skin off our backs. What can I say? It's okay. Hey, you know what? Happens. I will say this in the beginning, and I'll say this in the end.
No.
It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. Well, back to the oranges. Oh, well. Well, it's alright. Oh, my wrist is getting tired, though. You know what, Max? Okay, maybe there's a little bit of pain in my wrist. It's not like an aim trainer where I can just snap and flick. I need to be consistent.
Oh,
What's a break? Something you should take before you die? Eh. Death is overrated.
no.
I do think I am getting more fatigue, though. Also, Max, are you forgetting that I once did a 24-hour stream with no breaks? Because you're a doofus. Hey, that's not nice. It's because we are. There we go. You'll come to the oranges a million times. We just YOLO it. Alright, let's take a second here, breathe. Patience. Okay, it's unfortunate. Whew. Patience is a virtue, one that we must embody for the purposes of this section. It's alright. We're calm, we're locked in. That might be a fun idea, though. To get a heart rate monitor and attach that to a stream. If I'm playing a game like this, or if I'm playing, like, I don't know, horror game. What do you think? Might be kind of fun, no? Well, that's unfortunate. I went too fast. I think we go onto here, we launch ourselves up, and we try and grab that. Slowly. Too fast. Alright, it's all or nothing. Guess we got nothing. But you know what? That happens sometimes. Is it normal to feel fatigued playing this game? Or am I overreacting? It's normal to experience fatigue when you take no breaks. I don't know. I've played games with no breaks for much longer without feeling any fatigue. Well, that's unfortunate. Happens to the best of us sometimes. Plus, we're at the home stretch. Well, not of the game, but of the stream. Might as well try and grind it out for the end, right? Well. Uh-oh. Satisfaction. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Back here. Well, yeah, let's not do that. Game, please. You know, the funny thing is, I know that there's a speedrun of this game that's like sub 2 minutes. Well, here we go again. Oh. Such it is, and such it shall be. And so it shall be again. These birds, since the world's been turned. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't want it, but we tried to fight it.
Eleanor of Aquitaine, Charles VI hath gone insane, Reconquista, Geoffrey Chaucer, Michelangelo, Marco Polo, Magna Carta, Christian schism, siege of Acre, Byzantine iconoclasm, Guillaume de Machaut.
There we go. Hey, Spicy. How are you doing today? What? Exactly, nothing important. Hell yeah. Oh, well. It's okay. My old ass email from when I was like 10. Yeah, my old ass email from when I was like 10. Unfortunately, it's now under the control of hackers because I was dumb when I was younger. Yeah, if only my young self could see myself today. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay. I think that's about time to call it anyway. Ugh. My arm's getting pretty fatigued. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it here. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Had a good time. It was a little rough, but you know what? We kept getting back up. And thank you all for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you all. Let's see what we can rate out to today. Up, 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 up. Let's go raid. Sure, let's go raid full juice. Underscore juice. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me again today. Make sure to take care of yourselves, hydrate, eat, do whatever you gotta do. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Hope you all had a good time. I know I did. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be playing some Crimson Desert. Have a good one. See ya.